Hello, welcome back to another video. This week we are filming a songs slash playlist picks what I read for a week. So I've already made my playlist and I'll link the playlist below. It's called January Reading, and I selected 3 songs for each book that I wanted to read. So the books that we have options for: Faculty Lounge, Love Haters, which is an arc of the new Catherine Center book, Fourth Wing. I want to reread it before Next Storm comes out. All Roads Lead Here by Mariana Zapata. Again, a reread that I'm have on my radar. The Mistake, which is another reread. That's the second in the Off-Campus series. And then Check and Mate. So Check and Mate's also a reread. So I've got 4 rereads and 2 new books on there. I didn't want to make this video just like rereading favorites because I've done that before, but to me January is a month to reread. I have always done a lot of rereading in the month, so that's why those books are on there. And I only put books on here that I really wanted to read because I don't want to end up in a book slump. So this battery's about to die. I'm going to change out the battery and then we are going to shuffle play on our playlist and see what we're going to read. Okay, we're back. So I'm going to screen record this so that we can see. Here we are. You can see the January reading playlist, and I'm just going to shuffle here at the top and click play, and then whatever song we land on, whatever book that correlates to, is what we're gonna read. Pretty self-explanatory, but let's do it. Okay, The Love Club by Lorde. So this is The Love Haters is what we will be reading first. Again, this is an arc of Catherine Center's new book. I have loved several of her last few books. The Rom-Commers and The Bodyguard are 2 of my favorites. Hello Stranger is good as well, but I'm excited about this to dive into this arc. Let's mark it as reading on Goodreads and Fable, which I will try and remember to link my Fable down below because I am really enjoying it, and I think it's in a lot of ways more fun than Goodreads, but also I still use both because Goodreads has some features that Fable still doesn't, so we will wait for them to arrive on Fable. Done, marked as reading on both. So I'm gonna change out of my clothes, my work clothes. This is what I wore to the office today. Put on my comfy clothes, sit on my bed, and read. So, the usual. Let's get into it.
Do you like talking these or?
No,
Oh,
I'll be
okay.
quiet. It'll be a time lapse. I might talk later, but. Okay, I'm gonna talk this time. Hey team! So I have accidentally, well, maybe not accidentally, I have flown through this. I started this at 5:30. It's 9:30. I'm 75% through. So I will be finishing it tonight. It's been like so good. I've been like giggling, smiling. It's been so cute. I will say, like, trigger warning, like eating disorder, like majorly at the beginning, that I was like not prepared for. And she still struggles like with her body image. But I think what's good is that she like works through it in a healthy way, like like she went through a bad breakup, which is what caused like all of it to go down. And then like now, a year later, she's like in recovery, I guess I would say. And like there's moments where she's like still really struggles, but she has like a good friend and like works through it in a healthy way, or as healthily as she can. So that's good. The plot is like really fun and interesting. I like kind of called from earlier on, like one of the plot points that was going to happen. But that doesn't mean it was any less exciting and silly and funny when it happened. But yeah, we're about to probably have like the come to Jesus moment here happening in the next chapter or two. So prepare yourself, and I'll prepare myself. Kate, you want to sit down here? Maybe not. You want to drink my story? She just went to the bathroom, so there she goes. Yay! Oh, yay! Okay, that's all. I'm gonna continue reading, and we'll update you. Sorry, I'll update you when I finish. I'm about to leave for work, so I'm like fully dressed, but where I left, it's now Wednesday, and I finished The Love Haters on Monday night. I knew I was gonna finish it when I last talked to you, and I really liked it. I ended up giving it 4.5 stars, and because it was an arc, I left a more like detailed review. So I'll read it out to you, and then we'll move on to our next book. So I said, Catherine Center does it again. I always know I am going to get a beautiful love story and a profound view on something personal and relatable. Katie was almost hard to read about because her inner thoughts were so to the bone and true. It felt like she was reading my mind at times. Hutch was the perfect counterpoint to Katie, and although there were some twists, I loved watching their love story unfold. So 4.5 stars. I would highly recommend whenever it comes out that you pick it up. And then I'm just gonna include this little quote that I loved. We're here to be alive, to feel the sun on our skin, to breathe deep in the wind. We're here to feel it all, to love and cry and love some more. We're here to rescue ourselves and everybody else in every way that we can. What was it Ruth said about courage? That no one's born fearless. It's true. So, recommend The Love Haters. Now we are about to be back at our playlist, and last was The Love Club, so I'm going to just go next and we'll see what song comes up, and if it's The Love Haters again, I'll just skip again until we get a new book. So here we go. Okay, so Faculty Lounge. This is a little bit on the nose because that means we will be reading Faculty Lounge. It's by Jennifer Matthew. And let me read the synopsis to you. And then I'll go into work and I'll catch up with you later. But by the author of Moxie, a lighthearted, it's a bright-hearted adult debut that is once an ode to educators, a timely glimpse at today's pressing school issues, and a tender character study, following a sprawling cast of teachers, administrators, and staff at a Texas high school. With its ensemble of warm and unforgettable characters, the Faculty Lounge shows readers a different side of school life. It all starts when an elderly substitute teacher, blah, blah, blah. So, ultimately, at the heart of this unconventional workplace novel is a story of the power of human connection and of the joy of finding a purpose in what it is we do every day. So, we'll see. It's kind of short. It's only 300 pages. So, I will start this today, and as I said, actually, I haven't said that. That was in a different thing. I'm on PTO, not working Thursday, Friday, because I'm going to pick up my sister, and so I'll be in the car. So I'm gonna listen to an audiobook, but I'm gonna listen to my book club book in the car, so I won't be listening to or like reading for this video probably all day Thursday. And then we'll come back Friday, and hopefully I will have finished the Faculty Lounge and we can talk about it and then pick our third and final book for this video. And then I actually wasn't really fully planning on this, but last year I filmed a Iron Flame, like full spoiler reading vlog, and I think I'm going to do the same for Onyx Storm when it comes out. That's what we're gonna do. I have to update my like filming and uploading calendar because it's all thrown off, but I'll see you whenever I'm reading the Faculty Lounge. Hello. So I'm back. Emma's here. You can't see her, but she's sitting here. Yep, there you go. She's reading ACOTAR right now for the first time. She's getting into fantasy. Right now she's only read Fourth Wing and then the first ACOTAR book, so. But I'm gonna give a little update on the Faculty Lounge, and I'm 70% in to the book. I've got, I don't know what chapter I'm on or anything. It's on my Kindle, which is somewhere else, but I know I'm 70% in. And the first like chapter, I was like, oh, I don't know. Like, the inciting incident is that at the beginning of the school year, one of the substitute teachers, who was like a longtime teacher at the school and then came back after he retired to like substitute, he is found dead in the Faculty Lounge. He just like died of natural causes. And that's like the inciting incident that like kind of the whole story is based around. But each chapter is told from a different like teacher or the assistant principal or the principal or like one of the janitors. Each chapter is told from a different like person that works at the school's POV. So, and it's working its way through the school year. Like I said, started with that substitute teacher dying in the faculty lounge, and now I'm like in March of the school year, and I assume I'll end when the school year ends. The book will end when the school year ends. But it's interesting to get to see how the different characters, like, you only know them as Miss Jimenez or Mr. Kirkpatrick, I think is one of the names, until you get to their chapter, and then you learn their first name, because like at school or like teachers, you don't, so much of them is just like about what they do and not like about their personal lives and about what their like name is. So it's really interesting. But then you get to learn their name when you get to the chapter that's in their POV. The chapters are kind of long. Like in a 300-page book, I think there's only 13 chapters. So, like I said, those are long chapters, but honestly, it's been still pretty fast paced, because it kind of like jumps from incident to incident and is told not like consecutively by one narrator. It's written really interesting. So I'm liking it a lot, and I will be finishing it probably in this sitting. I'm about to sit on my bed and probably finish it this afternoon, and then I will start the third and final book for this video. I really want to reread Fourth Wing, and I know that's one of the books in this video, so we'll see what I get whenever I shuffle the playlist. But I also, if it's not Fourth Wing, I might pause, read Fourth Wing, and then come back and read whatever that book is, because the third Empyrean book, which is the Fourth Wing series, comes out on Tuesday. So in 3 days. So that's how I'm feeling, what I'm thinking. And like I said, I'm going to sit here and finish the faculty lounge. Hey, we're getting ready for bed. Since I spoke to you, I did sit right here with my Kindle, my clicker, and finish the faculty lounge. I shed a few tears, and I did give it 5 stars. There were some really good quotes. I will share a few, maybe 2. He came to know certain books so intimately that on some level it still occasionally surprised him that the characters inside those pages were not real. The 2 young teachers possessed a preternatural calm that came only from growing up aware that at any moment they might be shot dead at school. So, a few things that are discussed and really well handled in the faculty lounge. Like, there's a school shooting drill. So it talks about school shootings. There's talk about abortion and like pro-life versus pro-choice. And the school is in Texas, so, and it's like a modern 2024, 2025, I guess, Texas school setting. And it mentions like the election, interestingly enough. I'm not sure when the book was written or like which election it's talking about. It could be talking about the 2016 election, but either way, with the overturning of Roe v. Wade, it was definitely post that. And it was handled really well and like really well done. There was talk about immigration. It was like lots, because at this school, like every type of person works there. Like schools, the people that come and go through like a high school, like the teachers, students, like it's all types of people. And it was just like a really interesting like character study of these people in a Texas high school. So it was 5 stars. I would definitely recommend. And this was definitely like outside of my comfort zone, different than what I normally read. And I was not disappointed. So there's that. And then point 2 is that we are going to pick our next book to read. So I'm gonna pull up my January reading playlist and I'm going to click play and we'll see what comes up and what book I'm reading next. Okay, Invisible String. I have to remind myself what. Let me go to my list. So that is gonna be All Roads Lead Here, which I'm actually so excited. I love that book. It was 5 stars last year. So, hey.
Good night.
Good night.
Are you filming?
Uh-huh, it's okay. So I didn't get Fourth Wing, but I'm still think I'm gonna read Fourth Wing next. I won't include it in this video. We'll just skip to a few days in the future when I'm finally reading All Roads Lead Here, because I really want to read Fourth Wing and it's on Kindle Unlimited. So I can read it on my Kindle and not have to like bring the book with me. I don't know, maybe I will bring the book with me. It's got some highlights in it, some tabs. Anyway, I'm reading Fourth Wing next. That won't be in this video, but I am, which I already said, filming a full spoiler Onyx Storm video. You can watch my full spoiler Iron Flame video. I'll link it. I'm going to be rewatching it before I read Onyx Storm so that I can remember what happens in Iron Flame. Anyway, I'm going to bed in a few minutes. I'm waiting for cookies to be done in the oven and then we're going to bed. So I'll see you in a few days when I'm reading All Roads Lead Here. So, bye. Okay, we are back after taking a 4-day hiatus. It's Wednesday, or no, it's Thursday, and I last filmed on Saturday, I think, when I finished the faculty lounge. So we're back and we started All Roads Lead Here. I'm about 100 pages in. Yeah, I'm on chapter 6, 107 pages in. And I love this book. Tobias Rhodes is like daddy. The Silver Fox. Oh, and I forget there's like a little age gap, like, and Aurora. I just think like this is truly just like romance. Like it's slow burn and it doesn't have any like bells or whistles. Like it's not cowboy romance, it's not mafia, it's just like, this is a romance book. It's about two ordinary people falling in love, and you get to see like the character work is so good. Like I really fall in love with Aurora and Tobias and Amos and the whole town. Like it's just feels so real and somewhere that I could step right into, and I love it. So this is a reread. I think I mentioned that, but as you just heard, I love it, and I'm excited to be back in Pagosa Springs, which is where this book is set. It's currently 9:40. I'm about to shower and get ready for bed, but I wanted to jump on here and give a little update for this before I just completely devour it. So that's gonna be all. I'll see you probably tomorrow with an update and fresh hair. I'm getting my hair done tomorrow. So good night. Okay, I'm in for the evening and I finished All Roads Lead Here today. It's Saturday. I babysat this morning and then I came back and I've just been reading and annotating my copy of Onyx Storm, because if you watch my Onyx Storm video, I read it on my Kindle, so I did a lot of highlighting on my Kindle and I wanted to transfer it to the physical book whenever I got the book. So okay, my card is full on my camera, so I have to go in and like clear the like RAM, so I have to do that on my computer. But I just wanted to give my final thoughts on All Roads. You know, I love it. It's a reread. I gave it 5 stars. Again, it's still so good. Rhodes is like Silver Fox Daddy. I love him. I love their relationship. He's so protective and just like quiet, but for her, he like opens up and I'm just obsessed. I'm obsessed with their relationship. I love them. I kind of already talked about why I love it at the beginning, but still 5 stars. Forever a 5-star book for me. With that said, that's the end of this video. I will link the playlist down below if you for some reason want to listen to the songs that I picked. And I'm really behind on my editing and uploading, so I'm gonna try and get this edited and uploaded within the next 2 days, but we'll see. And then I also need to edit and upload my Onyx Storm video, and I was planning on editing and uploading a 5-star reads from 2024 video, so let me know if that's something that you even still want, since it's gonna be February basically by the time it gets up, because I haven't filmed it. So let me know about that, and I will see you somewhere else on the internet or in another video. Bye guys.